Hey Ospreys, shake off your tail feathers and welcome to a special show here on Inside Swoop. I'm Reese Leatherman, but you might remember me as Reese Weatherman, and I'm here to give you a little bit of Reese's reflection review. So I remember when I first started, I had no intention of being on camera, but there it was, the weather position, and with a last name so close to Weatherman, it seemed as if I had to try, and I'm so glad I did. Being your weather girl was an experience I'd recommend to anyone. Hey Ospreys, shake off your tail feathers and welcome back to your Feather Weather Update on Inside Swoop 90. I'm Reese Weatherman. Let's get into your daily forecast. It helped me grow as a person, and from a shy girl who would shake and get hives whenever she talked to suddenly easing up in front of the camera, it was a huge accomplishment. And at the end of the day, it was you and me getting through the show every morning. We're live from the pumpkin patch. Lots of sunshine, making those pumpkins look absolutely beautiful, just in time for Halloween. So, I mean, you're not a true Floridian if you're not standing in the middle of a tropical storm. So that's what we're doing right now. It was practice, but each show I was learning how to move, to speak, and to think quick on my feet. It became 90 seconds of what I can do that's different. And so I spun it to what I know best, pop culture and music. And I loved making each show different. Whether it was dressing as Wednesday Addams or seeing how many song references you could catch in an episode. But we're gonna keep it cheesy, so keep your eyes on the fries. But this was the most fun I've ever had. So today we have, wait, Jinkies, I can't see without my glasses. Okay, that's better. We have after weather, I felt a little bit lost and out of place, but then one day I remember volunteering to produce one of our weekly shows. Then suddenly I was writing every week, and it was a new experience being in the control room while the show happened. I saw everything from behind the scenes, and I learned a completely different side to production. I loved each and every moment spent writing with my peers. I even loved each morning getting to see their reaction to pieces I had written. Seeing it all come together was like the perfect end to a puzzle, a final piece I was missing. Behind the scenes. Hello. We have Kyle over here. Hello. And the funny part is I never could stop trying something new, and that's when I was asked to work on some special projects such as MMJ work. Now I had gotten to the point where I could talk to the camera, but going up to strangers and asking them to be on camera, I couldn't even fathom it. But I tried my best to find stories around Jacksonville and edit them into packages for a Swoop Scoop. I got to meet tourists and locals from St. Augustine, food truck vendors, and people who love fashion and the environment as much as I do. I found it to be quite fun, and I wish I had taken the time to have worked on more. Although hopefully the future holds something similar for me when I can keep learning, you know. But I've made so many friends because of it and discovered that there's so much more to college than just grades.
What are they listening to? Wait,
Hannah Rudolph here. Are you excited to report?
Yes, I've never done reporting before on this end, so.
Well, I gotta put a Mariah on for the birthday. Thank you.
I'm Kyle Rayleigh. Thank you for watching and get communicating.
Yeah, record that.
I don't know who I would have become if Kaylee had never forced me to go to Inside Swoop with her. I've been so grateful to have won an award for script writing and most outstanding DVP student, but also to win a Gracie's Award. I never would have challenged myself if it weren't for the constant support from my peers and professors. So thank you to the people who step into the studio, and to Professor Gooden for challenging me to showcase my storytelling skills, to Dr. Deely for allowing me to try my hand at directing for a class and major that I wasn't even a part of, and to Professor Ken Thomas, of course, for seeing something in me that I couldn't. He was the one that said Swoop needed a weather reporter, and ever since that moment, accepting my role here, my life has changed for the better. And as sappy as it sounds, it's true. So thank you all for watching. Well, Ospreys, that's it for this special edition of Inside Swoop. I'm Reese Leatherman, and for the last time, take it breezy, UNF.